Up here. We got you guys down here. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Happy
morning.
Tuesday morning. Woo! Cheers. What a time. All right. Who's here with us? Let us know over in the comments section.
So you guys, we're realizing that it's a lot to do our videos and have you working and us traveling everywhere, and we've got a lot going on. So we missed you guys and we wanted to say, hey.
We were so bummed that we had to cancel Sunday. I ended up having a costume thing scheduled, and there was just so much going on. And I was like, you know what? Tuesday. We're going to do Tuesday, because yesterday was my first day of shooting. We're going to talk about that in a second. But Tuesday, hey, Delani.
Hey, Delani.
So I was like, okay, today I have a later call time because we didn't get done till like midnight last night. What's up, T? So it just took a second to be like, to get here. I'm going to move the mic, so hopefully you can hear us a little bit better.
Perfect.
Chat. Oh, y'all, I'm so stoked everybody's here. This is great.
Guys.
So yeah, it's been
a lot. And I don't know how we're going to balance like making the videos, and
we might just be doing
schedule.
some of these lives whenever we can. We might be doing shorter, and we talked about this last night. Like, we've talked about doing shorter videos that are just addressing a topic, getting right into it, get the meat potatoes of it, and not getting to expand on it right now. But what that does, I think, is it keeps our community there. It, keeps spreading the message of love that we're trying to spread.
Absolutely.
And also allows us to go deep diving on those videos that you guys really dig. So this is the perfect time. If you have a question, let us know, DM us, because this is the time to write,
and drag your friends into it, like if there's a question even on their behalf, that if you know someone's struggling, like, let's bring them into the convo. And then when we do these lives, then it'll be great, because we can talk about what craziness is going on in our life and how we're navigating.
Which is what we're going to try and do a little of today. Plus, since we missed game night, and I was like, I don't want to miss game night. We got some cards that we'll go into in a little bit, because I learned a lot about you after the last one. Which is a funny thing, because I feel like I know everything about you, and I know that I don't, but
it's pretty darn close. I forget what you learned. I probably don't want to relive that.
No, we won't. Okay. Well, let's go back to the comments. Kayla, hey. Christina, and my mom. Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah. This is the best. This feels like so nice to be back in the chair.
Wow. I love coffee. I just want to say that. And more than coffee, I love my creamer. I'm like,
you don't. I don't think that you like coffee. I think you're just fucking in love with creamer. Mm-hmm. Like, you mostly have creamer with a little bit of coffee.
And I only like one creamer, and it's silk soy vanilla creamer.
Grab it?
Yeah, it's the only thing that I.
So remember this, just because this is what I have searched so many targets for in the middle of the night or in the wee hours of the morning. Like, if I want to surprise her, I don't bring home flowers. I bring home like cartons of this, and
because I drink about a carton of this a week, which is kind of disgusting. Like, I feel like half of my weekly calories come from this carton of soy milk.
I would assume. I would have to assume.
But it's really good.
Fachet, I'm with you. Claire, what's up?
Hey, Claire.
Fachet, I'm with you. I love coffee black, like, for the most part. Although I got into, so I was reading this book, or this series of books recently, and the main character in it always has coffee with honey and a little bit of cream. And I wasn't super into the cream aspect, but I love putting a little bit of honey in my coffee. Like, that is actually really, really good. Someone yesterday said having lavender in your coffee is like a popular thing. I've never heard of that. Coffee with your creamer is the best. See, everybody's jumping on your bandwagon. Although I can't argue a whole bunch. I did put ice cream in my coffee for weeks because I'm an adult and nobody can stop me.
Oh my gosh. Wait, you guys, I didn't give you the glam.
But see, this is where I always get confused, because there's so much of it.
It's fine. There's a lot of it going on.
I think it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Okay. We should talk about the process though. So you guys, we get to our next location because we were working on a project, a separate project that we finished last week, and then we drove to our next location. So we're kind of like in the Midwest right now, and where he's shooting. And I was like, how are they going to shoot a movie during a pandemic? But this has been a really like fascinating, eye-opening process, and they're doing a fabulous job of keeping everyone
we
safe.
had a big safety meeting. Like, so on Broadway and on Broadway tours, you always have these safety meetings, or not always. It's usually like once a year you have, you know, a specific big, huge safety meeting of, okay, this is what's going on in the world. This is what we worry about. This is what we're screening people for, blah, blah, blah. This is how the precautions are, and this is what to do if anything ever goes wrong. And in every city, you have a mini safety meeting at the company meeting where you talk about it. And they do that on sets. You know, you have a general safety meeting, but this time everybody is standing around, obviously wearing masks, socially distanced. I mean, nobody took their masks off all day yesterday, except for me when I'm doing a scene, and then you put it back on and you're socially distanced from the person in the scene, which is great because of the way that the writing was done. Yeah. But it's just, you don't think about how many interactions that we have. And I feel like, I'm sure we've all gone through that. Hey, Heidi and Christy. I feel like we've all gone through that this year where we realize, oh my God, I don't realize how many things I touch in the world. I don't realize how many times I touch my face. I don't realize how many times I need to wash my, I cannot believe that you just farted. And it's just,
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Gnarly.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't blow, just blow under my nose.
I'm so sorry. I just woke up.
They don't have to smell it.
The morning toots. I had the morning toots.
I mean, you're getting the morning show, y'all.
I mean,
this is
if you're just joining,
this is the content.
Colt's shooting first day of actual filming yesterday, but they wrapped so late. But I also was there, and we just got in really late, so we slept in late. But we're glad you're here. We're starting late.
Oof. Sorry, that one shook me. That one shook me a little bit.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
So one of the cool things about this set and the way that it's working is you have to get tested every 3 days is like the rule. Mm-hmm. I had to get tested, you know, before I could even go to a costume fitting. And I don't know how many of you have had the test. I hadn't had a test yet because we'd been, again, hiding out. Test, I hadn't had an official because we had been hiding out in the woods and not seeing anybody. But I went in to get the test. I don't know if you guys have done this. Let me know in the comments how it went for you. My mom told me that it felt like she was being lobotomized. And I'm guessing more along the lines of like mummified, where they would stick a thing in
your brain.
In your brain, turn it to soup and then pull it out or whatever. Mine was relatively painless. I don't know. She had a gentle hand. Oh. And she was like, just put or maybe my nostrils are just huge.
They're bigger than mine.
And as a singer, I'm lifting my soft pot. I just turned back and it went in, and I felt like it was like back behind my eyes, just being like, cool. And then it came out and I was like, oh, that's not so bad. And she was like, other one. And I was like, what? It was crazy, but it didn't hurt. So if you haven't been tested and you need to, don't freak out. It's gonna feel weird unless you stick.
It's the waiting that is kind of like, I mean, not that you felt anything wrong. I mean, we've been very careful, but you know, you're like, well, what if? But we're good.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a weird situation sitting around waiting for your test results. Although I got really lucky. They have rapid testing, so you find out in 30 minutes. Right. So we went out, sat in the car, and then 30 minutes, the longest 30 minutes went by.
It was nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Because you don't want to, it was less about even just being like, I wasn't even thinking about the effects of being positive for the virus. What I was thinking was, oh man, I just drove us all the way down here. Yeah. And like all these people are relying on, canceled. Yeah, like everything gets pushed back or canceled, or like so many things change. But yeah.
We just all gotta keep being as safe as we can. Yeah. But you know, I mean, that's all you can do, because you gotta go fill up your gas. You gotta go sometimes get groceries. Like you gotta do life. So it's
it's nice to be a part of it and to be here. And Ange has surprised me with the best thing ever. Okay, so my birthday is coming up in a few weeks.
Like less than 2 weeks. Like a week and a half.
Oh my gosh. So a lot of you know that we love drinking things. And we have our bar set up. Of course, we travel with the whole bar. The entire bar setup is here. But Ange surprised me and got this, which is my favorite. Actually, I'll tell you, my favorite beer. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh. Well, you guys kind of know what this is, I think, because I think we've had one or two on the show.
We've talked about it a lot. Will you hand me one of each of those? Okay, so this is my favorite beer ever. I'm gonna see if I can get it to focus. I'm gonna go all the way up. This is, come on. I'm gonna make it happen. Yes. Dogfish Head. Look at that. Oh, and I got a manicure. Dogfish Head, 120-minute IPA. They also have this one, which is also from Dogfish Head, called Raison d'Extra. Now, all of these have this cap. This is, sorry, I got to cover your face, I think. They have this cap with it's called the danger cap. It's like a little shark. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. And the Danger Cap series is my favorite because the flavors
they're amazing.
Really huge and really bold.
The ABV is like 16 to 22%.
I think it's anything above 15% ABV because then they can't really control it.
But either way, if you guys are ever in Maryland or Delaware, I think it's technically Delaware, go to the Dogfish Head Brewery. It's amazing.
Oh,
and then you can find these beers like everywhere.
And that was where I actually, she surprised me 2 years ago and took me to the brewery for my birthday, which was incredible. And so with the birthday coming up, she found a place that had cases of this stuff.
It's hard to find it though, some of these. So I bought the store.
So every night that I come home, from shooting, I get to.
Well, because it's stressful, you guys. And honestly, it's kind of a 2-person job. And I don't mean to throw myself in this situation, but to do the families that are in the biz like this, it's hard. You don't have time to cook and move your family and do all the things and run lines. And so we're together most of the day that he's shooting anyway, and we're running lines and we're whatever. And I know when you get home, you're exhausted and your brain is fried. And what better way than to chug a delicious Danger Cap.
Danger Cap series, y'all. Hashtag Danger Cap series at Danger Cap. All right, we're going to go to the comments. Always have to remind myself not to touch things, right?
I know.
Right, Fachette? Come on now.
It's hard.
5 p.m. there, 7 p.m. Oh, y'all.
Ooh.
Crack one open. I wish I could just give you one. Anouk. Hi, guys. Can't stay long. Oh, hey, Anouk. Thanks for being here. Okay, so most of you had either haven't had the test, or if you did, you were totally fine. I dig it. Wait for 3 days on results. See, it's that waiting period. Just as rapid testing gets more widespread, I think that'll be
of course
much nicer for everybody.
I'm just glad everyone here is safe in the fam. So let's stay safe.
Yes.
Stay together.
All right.
Game?
Let's go to the game. Let's play Do You Know Me?
Okay.
Here we go. We're just going to play a few rounds, but, we really missed this. We missed this time with you guys.
This is a great way to start the day.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This is really nice.
Hey, P.S. before we begin, cute Airbnb. We got so lucky.
Oh, we've got to film some episodes because this is awesome.
It's so cute. We have
and the people are really nice.
Countryside theme photos over there. We'll do something.
Yeah, we'll take some photos in front of them and post them so you can see the farmhouse look.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Play along, please. Yes, for sure.
Okay, you guys, we're in this together. Does Colt have their red receipts turned on?
Read receipts
turned on.
I think, but you're right. It would be red.
Read or red.
Yeah. From texts, can people see if I've read your text? If you text me, can you see whether or not I've read it?
I obviously know the answer, but what do you guys think?
I'm interested to see what you say. I think there's a delay on it, so what do you think?
The answer is absolutely not.
Not a chance.
Because, and neither of us do.
I turned yours off because you didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh, thank God. Because sometimes we're busy, and like we're like two that are like we're very cash. Like I know there are sometimes like you see my text and you don't have time to respond. Like life, we lead busy lives, And I don't want anyone to be hurt thinking like I don't care about them if I see it and don't respond right away.
Yeah. I think that's a really sweet way to say it. A lot of times I don't want to answer that whoever's text that is. And it takes me, so I have this problem, and I thankfully share this with you. Everybody, no.
Right.
Good. I have this issue that I'm trying to deal with.
We have this issue
where if I'm supposed to respond to somebody or answer someone or call someone that I don't want to call, like it's sorry, I'm gonna put this here. It becomes a massive issue in my brain, and I make it so much more of an issue than it is. Oh, it's all over me.
Nice job.
Just yeah, there it is. Excuse me. Thank you. And I just panic about it, and so I do the read receipts thing, which would actually help me. It would help me so much if I was just like, okay.
It would force you.
As soon as I looked at it, I was like, yeah, it would force me to be like, okay, I have to respond. So maybe I should turn them off, but I won't.
Because sometimes you need to process.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe there's something to letting them know that you're processing, or
maybe.
Thanks, Mom. Gesundheit. All right, here we go. Ange's first card.
Okay.
Has Ange ever broken a bone? No.
Think hard.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Not the way you've broken. Well, actually, I don't know if this counts. No. A fracture is not a break.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. No. A fracture is not a break.
To be fair, a fracture is a small break. And so if we are saying that, then I know what you're talking about, which is you broke your back.
Yeah, basically.
So I don't know. Do I get to keep this one?
You get to keep it because you knew the story. Yeah.
Like, wow.
I know.
Like when she's like, I've never broken a bone like you. You break all the bones all the time.
Literally has broken his ankles like 7,000 times, and other things.
Thanks, everybody.
Toes and things. But I did fracture my 2 SI joints, which was like basically your lower back, when I was 17. Just turned 17. Yeah.
Woof.
It was rough.
Although, have we posted the picture of my? Oh, we haven't posted the picture of my toe at the time. Like,
wait, you guys don't know this story because we couldn't tell anybody. We got okay. We gotta post the pictures.
We're gonna post the picture, and we should make a video. We'll do a Tuesday video about it. Long and the short of it is
we were on vacation.
We were on vacation.
In Disney World.
Her first vacation in 3 years from tour. I jump on the tour with the caveat contractually that we get this vacation together.
Yeah.
We go on the vacation. It's at the same time as our honeymoon. It's our wedding anniversary.
This guy, just for reference, this happened like over the new year this year.
Yeah, like, this year.
December 28th to like January.
And all 6th. I'm gonna say is that so your toes, much like your fingers, you know what? This is gonna be easier. Pretend that this is my pinky toe. That's not where pinky toes go, is it? Just.
It's gonna be a good.
It's gonna be.
The pictures.
The pictures tell 1,000 words. Broken bones run in the family. That is very true. See, ancient, accident prone. Yes. See, y'all know. I'm glad. If you haven't broken a bone, I wouldn't recommend it. It's annoying. Your turn.
Nice. Does Colt pee in the shower? Yes. But who doesn't pee in the shower? That's like
That's a freebie.
We used to think that was a big deal in the shower. Everybody pees in the shower.
Yeah. Now, question. Here's a larger question.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's in this stack or not. Do you pee in the pool? Right? Because I know people that are totally fine to pee in the pool. I am not one of them. Because we were raised to think that when you pee in the pool,
about this
with Coops.
Yeah, with Coops, because they told
Nikki Cooper, who you see on here sometimes.
Because she has 2 little boys, Elias and Levi, and she told them this thing that we were all told growing up, that it will
everybody
turn
know
an electric color and everyone will know, like it'll light up around you and everyone's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, I was told that it was gonna turn pink if you pee in the pool.
Oh, you got a color. I imagined it was like a neon thing that happened.
Yeah, it changes color around you, and then everybody knows, even though nobody apparently ever. So good. I'm glad you guys are saying. I'm hoping you're saying no to the peeing in the pool thing, and not no to peeing in the shower.
Yeah, pee in the shower. Don't pee in the pool.
Give me a shower answer, pool answer, because I think the people have a right to know. Oh. Can Angelina name 3 Beyonce songs? Although there's a caveat under with Beyonce, there's an asterisk, and the next 3 are in a total other league. Can you name 3 Beyonce songs? I think you can.
Love on Top, Single Ladies, Irreplaceable.
Can you name 3 Adele songs? Yes.
Yes. River Lee. I don't know why I'm saying that one first. Hello. Send My Love to a New Lover.
Can you name 3 Whitney Houston songs? Yeah.
I Will Always Love You. I know Dolly Parton wrote it. Want to Dance with Somebody. Broken Hearts. Where did Broken Hearts go?
Can Angelina name 3 Celine Dion songs? I'm not sure. I would venture to say yes, though.
Okay. Yes, but then it gets hard. My heart will go on.
Right.
And then we go to the 90s. So it's like, I'm Your Lady. I'm Your Lady. Is that the name of the song? No. And I love Celine, but I can't think of
it. See, that's why I said I'm not really sure. But because you did 3 other people keeping it.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. They have that chemical in there. See, Claire, you heard that too.
I think we were just told that.
I tell that to people at daycare all the time. Christy, come on. And yes, of course she can. Yeah. This girl loves music. She loves music, and she is one of the biggest. So one of the things that we bonded over pretty quickly was our love of Adele.
Yes.
Because when I was on the Course Line tour, I used to go in every day before the show, like a couple of hours before the show, and I would dance, and I would just turn on. That was album 19. That was her debut album. Yeah. And I would just play that album while I was and just dance and like choreograph, and I loved it so much. So hearing Adele, especially that album, reminds me so much of that time. Like,
I feel like Adele does that for a lot of people though. Like some of her songs, like you always like remember that time in your life, like what's going on, and it's that's good music when it does that too.
Yeah, I have a few of those albums. Like albums represented times.
Yes.
And I'm sure they do for a lot of us, but I tend to find an artist that I really like, and then I hone in onto one album, and then I obsess over that album for a long time. Like
and everything relates to your life.
Absolutely.
Each song of that album.
That was the second half of that tour. The first half and every moment since has been John Mayer's "Where the Light Is" live in Los Angeles tour, or not tour but performance. That video. Ooh, if y'all haven't heard it, he does a 3-act performance where he is the opening act, which is just his acoustic stuff, and it's just like him on a stage. And then his second is John Mayer trio, his blues trio, and then third is his pop stuff with his whole like 10-piece band. It's incredible. If you haven't seen it and you dig John Mayer, go watch it. It's incredible.
Skipping that one.
I want to see what it was. Yeah. We don't want to get political.
We don't want to get political. Well, I know the answer, but you guys don't. Has Colt ever worked as a waiter? What do you guys think? The answer is no. And I only know this because, so not even because like you think actor, Colt's actually never not had to have a side job, which is, he's very lucky. But in college, obviously we all like have like jobs, right? Try to make money, buy your pizzas and stuff. So Colt tries to get a job at, I forget the name of the Mexican restaurant.
Don Pablo's.
At Don Pablo's.
It's a Mexican restaurant, and I love chain Mexican restaurants. On the border, Chevy's. I think Chewy's is a new one that's just like Chevy's.
Yeah.
Rio Bravo.
Either way, he loves chain Mexican restaurants and
I'm a
chain
sucker.
queso.
Oh.
And
give it a queso.
So he's like thinking, I'm sure I'm gonna be great at this. I love Mexican.
I love Mexican restaurants.
He's fired after the first day of training. Doesn't even make it to the first day of table because you didn't understand
No.
you had to bust things.
No, it was hold on. I wasn't fired. No, I may have misexplained this at some point. I misrepresented myself.
You released yourself?
I released myself from work because I got there, and the first day I had to meet people, and I was supposed to talk to people, and I wasn't having it, and sort of a lone wolf pack. But the first day before you do anything, you do a tasting of all of the food so you can describe it. So I went to that and I ate a huge amount of food. And then they were like, okay, now you're going to follow this waiter. And I was like, okay, I can do this. Because I had friends who worked there. That's how I got that job. And I was like, okay, I can do this. You can do this. Don't panic. You're going to be fine. Just follow this guy around. And I followed him to the table. And then he was like, okay, cool. I don't need you for a second. Go bust those tables. And I was like, no, I'm going to be a waiter. He was like, well, now you're a busboy. And also we all bust the tables as well. And I was like,
I'm not touching
No, I'm not touching old food. And it's dirty. It's gross. I just don't want to do that. So I did it for the rest of the shift, which was I'll get my hands dirty, whatever. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I've done the tasting. They're not going to let me do that again. It just wasn't for you. And so the next day I called in and I was like, hey, I just think I bit off more than I could chew with my school schedule. And I don't think I can make it happen with the wait staff schedule and the meetings. And they were like, oh, that's cool. You could just be a host. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to. And I just hung up. And then I never went back. It was the most irresponsible, asinine, asshole thing ever. Hey, John boy.
Hi, John.
What? John's here. All right. And so, no, I have not ever waited tables. It wouldn't work for me. I did work at a Jimmy John's, though. I don't know if you know that.
Shut up. This is a running joke.
I tell her that every time.
He makes a mean sandwich, this baby.
Ooh.
So.
I ate so much. I ate into their profits, literally. Took home so much day old bread. Can Angelina name a founder of Starbucks, Netflix, Microsoft, or Google? No.
I get confused.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Steve Jobs did. No. Apple.
Good.
Don't ask me. I'm embarrassed.
Your turn. Don't be embarrassed. Okay. That's the point of the cards.
Has Colt eaten a donut in the past week? No. You haven't.
I haven't, but you almost ended up having without me telling you. No, it's been a week.
It's been a week, right?
It's been over a week.
Okay, we
did go to Donut Vault in Chicago and do a drive-by window pickup.
We were working just outside of Chicago, and man, we've spent a lot of time in Chicago with a lot of different things, but we fell in love with Donut Vault. Yeah,
Donut Vault is hands down the best donuts, and John picked on me about it when I told him that I had gone. He was like, what a tourist thing to do. No. It's not a tourist thing to do. It is a locals only spot, and it is amazing. It's amazing. We're not telling all of you. So, go to Donut Vault. There's a place called, I saw some local donut spots here, and I almost stopped on the way to my costume fitting and then thought, don't do that.
You know what? Do that though. I have learned the hard way. So you guys, it's very stressful sometimes, the costume situation, performing, because they don't necessarily care how, well, it depends what you're doing, but you have to stay the same size to continually wear your costume. So whether you're thinner or bigger or whatever,
muscular, skinnier,
it has to
gain weight, lose weight.
Right. You have to fit the costume. So I, though, always like to go in. So I go eat a big meal, usually when I'm thinking clearly. And then I get my costume fitting done because I'd always rather it be looser.
Yeah.
There's never a worse feeling than when like something gets tight. Like I hate that when things are too tight on my tongue.
I feel you.
So
feel you, bro.
You should go eat that donut next time.
Yes. Although what I do love is that in this movie, I am wearing like chill ass clothes. I am not in like Ryan on This Close was like tailored suits. Everything was very buttoned up, and I always had to be very careful like eating or drinking in costume and wardrobe. This I'm in jeans and
like baggy
stuff.
I've never seen this one in baggy jeans like this.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Hometown Bakery, best donuts ever. Okay, Kayla, we're gonna have to figure out how to try this.
Right.
John, don't. So John and I go to this place called Jalapeno Pete's, and we met a bartender there who was making ghost pepper tequila. So he would take ghost peppers and put them in this bottle of tequila and let it sit for a few weeks. Now, so ghost peppers are the hottest peppers on earth, I believe. And he would leave them in there, and it would actually make it really hot, but really flavorful. Well, we went back like a month later, and the guy had been fired, but he left that bottle there. And so the bartender opened it up and served us. And let me just tell you, you don't even have to wait for it to come out the back end. You immediately got sick. Like it was the worst thing ever. Definitely try it.
It's amazing. The segue from that into the donuts?
Comments.
Oh, I see.
He said Jalapeno Pete's, and then T-Von asked about this sign pig behind us. It's just what they've named this unit. This Airbnb. They call it House Pig, like pig house, and I think there's chicken house, and then
it's very country-esque.
Donkey. I don't know.
It's our
ass house. Maybe not be.
Ass house. There's no ass house.
That's what you call a donkey.
House.
Cow house. That makes more sense, but it's not as funny. Carolina Reaper. Sorry, John.
Yes.
Carolina Reapers are the hottest pepper on earth, and that's what it was, and it reaps. Does Ange have Tinder on their phone? No, not Tinder. But it says Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, or Grindr. No to the last two. But I'm not positive if you have Bumble. I don't think you have any of these four, but I know that you do have. So sorry. No, but I know that you do have a dating app on your phone because we were working with a dating app. Oh, did you delete it?
I don't think I have it anymore. Yeah, we were almost going to work with a dating app for a Part of Love project, and I wanted to get the feel of what it was like.
Yeah.
Also, I do really enjoy playing with my friends' phones on those apps.
All right, your time. Claire, no. See?
Right? They're like, what kind of relationship is it? We're not like that.
No.
Oh, this is a little violent. I'm gonna skip that one.
Oh.
I think.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's violent, right?
This is a crazy one.
I don't know.
I just think after getting Do You Know 3 Beyonce songs, getting if blank's best friend killed someone in an act of road rage, would they turn them in? That's varying degrees of. That's crazy. That's a strange card.
Yeah, that's a strange card. Let's.
One about Adele.
Has Colt ever blocked someone on social media? I don't know, but I think the answer is yes. And I'll tell you why. Colt gets a lot of nasty things in those DMs.
I'll block quite a few people.
And you gotta block them.
But it's not.
People want to send everything from naked photos to hate mail.
I get mostly naked stuff.
You get naked stuff.
But
I get hate mail, he gets naked photos.
It's not always people you want to look at. And it's just you guys, don't send dick pics. That's so weird.
Would you send a naked photo to a celebrity?
Or to anybody.
I'm not saying you're because you're a celebrity, but I'm saying people found out of, especially people that we don't obviously know, or they found you from Dirty Dancing or like a movie or something, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna send him a naked photo. Maybe he's gonna call me up."
But
Like,
but I think in
is the
general,
outcome?
sending a nude photo to a stranger of any sort, like someone you find on social media, and you're like, you know how I'm gonna get their attention?
Dick pic.
Yeah. Picture of my butthole. Like that's
Wow.
there it
I don't know
is.
what I'm trying to do right now, but
I
my
don't know,
foot just went to sleep, so we're on these stools.
Dude, just sit down
I'm
and
just
pull your
gonna
leg up
sit-
and just put it up top. Let
It's,
the blood drain in.
Yeah, I gotta let the blood drain.
That was our bar.
Okay.
Has Angelina ever said "I love you" romantically to someone in the last 24 hours? Yeah. Ooh. Card. Also.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so happy you have a late call tonight, not until 8 p.m.
Yeah, which
But
means
then it's gonna be a very late night.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be an early morning. Hey-ho.
We also have this thing that like, so Colt and I only eat before we go to bed. So like, and we only eat together, which is like one of our happily codependent traits, I would say, but we wouldn't change it. So the only other time we eat separately is like if we're going to dinner with like friends or something.
Yeah.
But then we're usually together anyway. But we have to eat before we go to bed. Like even though he's going to work at 8, we won't eat dinner.
We'll eat
We're
breakfast.
probably gonna eat at like 2 tonight, 2 a.m. when you get back.
Yeah.
Like I'll have a snack, try to do work till then, and then we'll just eat.
Yeah,
Which
it's gonna
is-
be awesome.
It's gonna be great. Okay.
Also, if you guys have any shows, John, new shows, please. If you have any
Yeah, new
shows for us to watch, because we
shows.
are almost through Waco on Netflix,
Wow.
which
We're late
I
to the
remember-
party on that one.
I remember watching this thing unfold during it, and this is just an entirely different take on it. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
All right, do you know me?
Oh, I don't know it. It says, does Colt know his blood type? But I don't know your blood type either.
Well, then I definitely
And I don't know my blood type.
But
That's
watch
pretty
this.
bad.
We've got a secret. Mom, what's my blood type? John's gonna text us some. Good. Thanks for the shows. I'm sure it'll come through in a moment. No, I don't.
I don't
Because if
either.
you don't know it, I was gonna ask you like,
What is it? No,
Yeah.
I don't know it.
oh,
I'm-
negative? Is that a thing? I'm not great with. I don't know that.
We should know that though. You guys, how do we find out what blood
B3?
type we are?
I love that neither one of us knows. Absentia, okay. Lucifer, Christy Bull coming through. I'm I plus.
Wow.
That's not a thing, is it?
I don't know. How do we find out our blood type?
I thought it was
We should
A-
know that in an emergency.
O plus, yeah.
Oh, okay.
O positive.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing.
Oh,
Christy,
if I
I
give
give blood.
blood?
I've given,
Yeah, I've given blood too.
but I
maybe I
don't
just
remember what
never
they told
asked.
me. 84. Okay, cool. So I'm O positive. I think that's.
All right. The
Is-
next time I go.
Is
get
O
blood,
a
I'm gonna
universal
write it down.
donor?
I think so. Everyone else.
Oh my God, you guys. Shy. What's up? Cozy?
Hi, babe.
Unorthodox.
Are we wrapping up? Do we do one more question? Or are we feeling good?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Yeah.
one more.
Yeah.
I've missed you guys, and
I
I've
know
missed
we
this.
missed you guys so much. Thanks for being here on this one. I know
Yeah.
Shai, you just got here. We've just been life's been a little crazy, and we figured
Let's do
breakfast
a
game night,
surprise
game
Tuesday.
morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Colt watch Game of Thrones? Yes.
I did, and that's John and Nicole. They got me into that. So I watched.
You
here
liked
was
it.
the thing. I really did. I'll tell you this though. Follow-up question: has Colt watched the last season of Game of Thrones?
No.
No.
Oh, because you only watch it with them.
I would watch it with them I was only watching everything to catch up to where they were, but then the last
Oh.
season happened and we were all separate, and so
And I don't watch it, so
you don't watch it, and
you should watch
where
it.
am I going to find 7 hours to sit down and watch
That's true. That's
the
true.
end of the
That's
series?
a lot of time.
All right.
That's,
Has
okay, you guys.
Angelina
The answer is no, and this is a very weird, but
has Angelina ever had a crush on their cousin? No. And next
I mean,
question.
I,
And
I don't even mean to. That's very odd. I don't even know what this question means. Does Colt follow at EM Rata on Instagram? Am I going to be upset that I don't know what this
I'm guessing. My guess is.
I just embarrassed myself.
No, I'm sure you. I feel like you do.
You guys said I embarrassed myself.
Emily
what's
Radajowski?
Rata?
Radajowski?
Who is this person?
I'm guessing it's.
You guys, who is at EMRATA?
It took me a second. I bet it is.
Who?
It's a celebrity, Instagram celebrity.
Well, clearly she's not famous enough for me to know her. Okay.
Well,
I follow Emily Blunt and two other people.
And John Krasinski and their kid. That's it.
Yeah.
Can Angelina name 3 serial killers? You would think so for how much she loves that kind of stuff, but no.
I can't.
Try it out.
Hannibal Lecter.
All right, and everybody,
Ooh.
the battery is
it's dying.
It's dead in my. Hold on. We've got technical difficulties.
We're coming back.
Serial killers are in the house. They've cut the power.
Serial killers, though. Wait, help me out. They can't see.
They can hear.
Well, okay. What did I say? Hannibal Lecter. Is that a real serial killer? He just ate people, right? Or is that just a
Candy, Freddy Krueger.
Manson.
Just Manson.
Charles Manson.
Okay, Charles.
And I know
Manson.
that because you guys, we all know this. So I know it's backwards. Has Colt ever slept with a coworker? Yes.
That was so. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we're both workhorse as far as
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I always fall in love with people at work. And thank God I found this one. Man.
Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy. Yeah.
Yeah, Ted Bundy. I even watched that documentary. See, I should know that. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Unorthodox, the show on Netflix. Thanks, Cozy. You were like unorthodox, and I didn't have a reference point, and I was like, you're right, I am a little unorthodox. I don't know my blood type.
Yeah, I have to look at that show.
All right. Can Angelina name 6 of the 12 zodiac signs? I mean, well, there is an asterisk next to it, so let's start with, can Ange name 4 of the 12 zodiac signs? Yes.
Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Libra.
Can she name 6? Yes.
Pisces, Aquarius.
Can you go for all 12? That's the last one. I'm going to say no.
I don't think so. I've lost mine.
There is one more that's pretty important.
What's that? How do you... Virgo.
Thank you.
Sorry.
The most important one. That's just ridiculous. Second most important. After Leo. Scorpio. I can't name all 12. Thank you for chat. Chat gets it. All right. Last round.
Does Colt think LeBron is a better player than Jordan? Okay, This is a hilarious question for me because I know nothing about sports, but you guys, I'm just happy that I know that this is basketball.
Honestly, keep the card. You don't have to know the answer. I'm so proud of you.
You guys, if you know me, this is a feat in itself.
Yes.
And I don't know the answer, but I do want to take a wild guess.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes. Am I wrong? I know you probably have this massive theory on it, and this is going to be a good conversation.
No, this would go into a larger thing.
Again, I win just because I knew it was basketball.
So we're going to keep this card off to the side, and I'm going to stick it into the card, into the deck when John and I play.
Oh, okay.
And then John and I will talk about this ad nauseum. I don't even want to get into it.
It's like politics. It's very intense.
You definitely.
Well, what do you guys think in general?
LeBron is a phenomenal player. LeBron is an absolutely incredible player. I am partial to to Jordan's style of play. I mean, but then statistically, when you get into it, there's also some.
Wow, it's that intense.
It gets really intense.
I'm so not a sports person. I don't even know why there's so much intensity. It's a game.
That's very true, but technically our job is a school play.
Right.
On steroids.
That's offensive.
I'm just saying.
That's offensive.
Well, if you're going to take it down.
I get it. No, you're right. You're totally right.
Cozy's Aaron. What's up, dude?
Hi.
We still have to do your podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Crazy.
Has Angelina texted an emoji today? No.
You guys,
Angelina
my
hasn't
phone
even sent
is
a text
dead.
today.
I haven't even. I have like 75
She woke up and
messages.
we woke up and she went, okay, we got to cancel the live. And I was like, no, we can do it. We've got 14 minutes.
We woke up.
My eyes wouldn't open. I was like, this is great.
I was like, you got it.
I got it.
The girls were screaming.
Excuse me. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, that was the last round. Do we want to do one more just one more?
One more?
Yeah, I want to do one more.
Okay. No.
It would have been me.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Technically, it's me.
Okay, great. Can Colt name 5 Tom Cruise movies? Yeah, he can.
I gave that answer away, but I definitely can. Because.
Are we ready for them?
Mission Impossible.
Nice.
Mission Impossible 2.
Oh.
Mission Impossible 3.
Oh, God.
Mission Impossible. Ghost Protocol.
We can't. No,
Mission Impossible.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. You have to do other ones.
Magnolia. Top Gun. Cocktail. Born on the 4th of July. Collateral. Great one. We could keep going. I very, very much enjoy watching him run. It's just amazing. It's a feat of engineering. Did Angelina fail their driving test the first time? Yeah. And
you didn't even give them a chance
did Angelina fail their driving test the second time? Yes. Did Angelina fail their driving test the third time? Nope, got 100.
Got 100.
Perfect score. Third time, got a perfect score.
Well,
the first 2 times where you were cheated. The system was rigged. It was
no.
Mail-in voting.
How old was Angelina when she finally got her driver's license?
42. She was what? 20? What? I would guess you were 19 or 20.
No, I was 18 actually.
18?
I had to come home and get it because I was going on tour and I was tired of like having people drive me around, and so I had to come home and pass. I was finally dedicated to like study the book.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job, and you are a phenomenal driver.
I'm turning into it because of you.
Well, because we do a lot of driving.
I know.
And I do most of it, but then when we get places, you love to run out and like go to
I like
the
my
local
freedom.
Target, so
I
you
love
can
a Target.
buy things that you'll return when we leave.
Yeah.
Came back yesterday to another vacuum. We get a new vacuum cleaner, and like Target, thank you so much for your return policy, because vacuum cleaners are hard to travel.
Things I like.
Yeah.
They're trying them out.
Yeah.
Either way, moving on.
All right. Well, this has been a Tuesday morning game day.
Game morning.
A Tuesday morning live game show. Y'all, thanks for being here.
Yeah. And thanks for sticking with us through this crazy schedule.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll figure out a better way to stay on track, but we love you guys so much. The episodes are going to be shorter coming up. So if you have anything you want us to talk about, covering anything, love, or anything, relationships, DM us or stick it in the comments.
Yeah.
We love you.
Love you guys. Thank you for being here. And we don't even have music ready to dance out to. So, looking at the screen now, looking up here.